Hello and welcome to the course of Basics of Digital Marketing. Today we are going to learn the fundamentals of search engines. As you all know, the search engines in today's scenario, today's our life, has playing a vital role in developing our day-to-day life. As we all know that the foremost search engine that we at our hands is the Google. But there are certain other search engines like Bing, Yahoo, MSN, and others. So our topic of today's discussion is to understand the fundamentals of search engine. Before going through forward, we today like to understand the objectives of this module. Today we are going to understand the meaning and importance of search engines and working of search engines and its algorithms, and importance of ranking on a search engine result page, and last, the difference between organic and paid ranks. As I told you that search engine in today's scenario is playing a vital role in shaping our life. For search engine, we have to understand what is a search engine. Search engine are the web applications that enable users to search for digital assets over the internet. Like, for example, if you are want to buy a shoe, you have to go to a search engine for like Google for finding which is the best thing. But as of nowadays, certain search engine nuances have been changed. Apart from Google, e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, and other e-commerce websites are also acting as search engines. As I told you, if you want to buy a running shoes, you can type in the search engine and the results will be displayed to you. For understanding what we are up to, we have to understand what are the digital assets. Digital assets are the websites that we use, the images. There are certain nowadays there comes a new thing in the picture, that is the infographic means the image or the graphic which provide information also. The other is the files, the the other the locations, and the other is the user generated content. Digital assets are owned by different firms. Like if a company is having a website, they must have that images, they must have files, they must have some certain locations, and there is a thing called user generated content. As we all know that as I told you, that Google is one of the most biggest search engines. As in, if we talk about that, we can say that Google has the 90% of the market shares in the search engines. The second is comes on the picture is the Microsoft Bing, which constitutes nearly of 5% market share. And one of the first popular search engines was the Yahoo. Before coming of the Google, Yahoo was the most preferred search engines. There are others alternate. There are other search engines. Like in China, they have a search engine named Baidu instead of a Google. And there are such engines like DuckDuckGo, which is actually based on the model of privacy. So we can all in all say that Google is one of the most biggest search engines with 90% of market share. If you want to understand the importance of search engines, we have to understand it as a library, uh, because in a library you have so many of books. And if you compare it to a library, you are just you are going to find out what is your topic is. So in the library, you go to a library and find out books which are relevant to you, and you use that or read that book, and you come out you go on to the next you next quest for information. As for the website is also there are lot of information is available on the internet. There are uh, lakhs and millions of websites are also there. For us, the importance of search engine is can be understood in such a way that you are not be able to access the websites, all the websites. So what the search engine does, it makes your work a little bit easier in finding what you are intended to buy or use the services. So uh, how do we start the search? The search engine starts with the with search engine page, as we can say, as you can see, as you are using this Google thing from very long time. From a very long time. So you type a word and you type a word that digital marketing course. So there are a whole lot of information which comes to your way for providing information regarding digital marketing courses. So how this information is being displayed? This information is being displayed in a manner when you go to the Google, type that digital marketing course, and then it opens with the search engine results page. And that result page actually is the way forward towards finding what your intended information is for. Uh, Actually, search engines are the service providers for your easy access to information, because, as I have told you earlier, it is very difficult for you to go for any website to look for any specific thing and to access the website, because as for digital marketing, there are thousands of websites to access for, but you are not able to do that. And in between that search engine and this finding information is the thing which we are going to uh, learn further in the course is the search engine optimization. I told you a little bit in the short that search engine optimization is how you optimized your results according to the needs of the customer. As for search engine, you crawl to the website. Like if you go up and down and see what is going, the information is being provided. So search engineers use algorithms as crawlers, because the artificial intelligence that are being designed from the algorithm or from by the company uses the algorithm as how you are searching that searching the net, actually searching the search engine. So search engine uses spiders or crawlers to keep looking out for newly added websites and contents on the internet. Like if you have opted for a site, and if you are looking for new shoes, then there's a possibility that there are some new shoes in the market and you don't have the information. So what the crawler does, by using that algorithm, they provide the latest information, or they add the website or the website to your page of finding that search engine, for finding the new things. So it is very obvious that if you are finding something and you are came up with a thing that you didn't know. So crawler actually means it's like a spider who comes up for looking for things to provide you greater information and new information. Uh, if we talk about crawling a little bit further, we can say that it's like if you're it's like a librarian looking this and deciding where to keep the books. So crawler is like, is comparison to this like a librarian. Like crawler is is looking for this new information on the websites and the content on that. Like if you are want to have a template of writing the writing your resume, there must be the algorithm working on that and to give you templates, new templates that is being very on in the markets to use for. So actually, by using search engine, by using search queries, crawlers try to document how websites are interrelated. Like if you provide any information regarding the regarding the regarding your finding a new hotel, so there must be interrelated things that are going to it. And crawler likes to look for websites, as I told you, for website based on customer search queries. If I try to find at a hotel in Goa, the what the crawler does, it give me and it give me access to the provides access me to look for website that can provide hotel rooms to me. If you come on to the next topic, like indexing, is like the creating the directory is is indexing actually. So what is indexing actually? What does indexing do? It's like algorithms store the each data, each unique data URL in a directory. And what it does, it can send a direct request to the search engine console to index the website. So what indexing does is directory is arranged and show is website's content. And how do you know that the search engine results showing random website to relate search inquiry? Uh, search engine search engine can retain customers only by providing meaningful information. Those websites, those results which show very incoherent results are not being retained very much by the customers. And there's a very big process of how this ranking works. Actually, ranking is like how you fare, how you do well, and you are being placed, and there's a competition in between that. And if you are doing well, your website will be shown on the first page of the result. It's like a ranking. It's like prioritization mechanism based on the search interest. The more, the better the search keywords that you have, the more than ranking it provides to you. So it is like arrangement of search engine results in a such a way that it shows some website first and the rest subsequently, because those websites are being ranked in such a way that their search engine keywords are being taken directly, or it is more connected to the customers. If we can say ranking in a understand in a graphical manner, we can say that the ranking is always based on the relevance of the keyword used for search, like the important how the more precise the keyword, the more you can connect to the customers. And the quality of web pages, something like if you are looking for a digital marketing course and I am being shown results for pre-approved loans. So if you are showing wrong information or the quality of information is not good, then there is a possibility of you can lose your ranking. The ranking is like you on the basis of the quality of the web pages also. And ranking is also depend on the how you give value to your customer regarding experience and content. Like if the content is being relatable to what the customer has inquired for. If you are not doing well, like if you are not doing give proper content to customer, uh, they can move out, and it depends on the click-through rate. So it all depends. When we move further, we can discuss this thing, and I will tell you what are the other things depend on how the ranking is being done. The search engine process I told you is like it's like uh, it's like how you are seeing this thing. As you can see, a person is searching the net, it goes to directly into the directory, then it goes to the uh, web of like I told you, it's like millions of website, and there's a crawler. Crawler means the crawler looks for that particular specific information that you are looking for. And the most important part of any search um, is the keywords, and making the right keywords is also known as the search engine optimization, or we largely known as the search engine optimization, or the SEO. They are the phrases used as search queries on the search engine, so they can provide you more information. If you see that, if you want to talk about the types of keywords, so there are two types of keywords. One is the fat hat, which are being searched significantly in the larger number of times. Second is the long tail keywords, which have a lower search volume. Um, if you talk about keyword search process, Google search and note automatic suggestions are also there. Related search is also there. Titles and descriptions of first page rankers. So competitor analysis. As for the tools, it's a keyword Google Keyword Planner. Uh, there's a specific. There are certain points where we can say that there are websites like Quora, Answer the Public are also there. And one thing is also there is a KEI, it is a Keyword Effectiveness Index. It is like a total of competing pages in a monthly search volume. So we can complete by saying that how the search is being completed, and total competing pages, and the monthly search volume there. So that's now all for today. We can move and we can discuss other topics in the next topics. Thank you very much.